What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction video. India's Nalanda University's new campus, how the world is reacting, with Karolina Goswami. And before we dive into this video, guys, make sure you subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up, and let's see this new university campus.
Nalanda University. Many are shocked around the world. After the Ram Mandir opening, what is India doing now? A global heritage that transformed the world in so many ways. Now what? Injecting life into this ancient civilization, rejuvenating the core structures of Mother India. In multiple ways, India is reclaiming its ancient glory. What is happening in India now will be remembered for generations. A special day for India's education sector. Inauguration of the new campus of Nalanda University. The Prime Minister of India feels that this university will surely go a long way in catering to the educational needs of the youth. Yes, these are incredible scenes. Who would have thought something like this was going to be possible in India, let's say 20 years ago? But things are changing, and the world is noticing these changes in India. In Mr. Modi's words, it is a reiteration of our commitment to encourage learning, research and innovation. It is also an effort to draw the best scholars from the world to come and pursue their education in our country. Nalanda University is described as a symbol of India's academic heritage and vibrant cultural exchange. The rich heritage of Nalanda cannot be ignored even by the media sharks of the Western colonial criminal states. For example, take a look at this article on the BBC. Nalanda, the university that changed the world. It describes how more than 500 years before Oxford University was founded, India's Nalanda University was home to 9 million books and attracted 10,000 students from around the world. Nalanda is considered the world's first residential university, a sort of medieval Ivy League institution, home to 9 million books that attracted 10,000 students from across Eastern and Central Asia.
9 million books. That's crazy. So known as the world's first residential university, much older history than Oxford, attracted 10,000 students across the world to come study here. And now they're reopening it, or it's got a new campus. That's incredible. The history alone is absolutely sensational. 9 million books.
They gathered here to learn medicine, logic, mathematics, and above all, Buddhist principles from some of the era's most revered scholars. Not only that, in the more than 7 centuries that Nalanda flourished, there was nothing else like it in the world. The monastic university predates the University of Oxford and Europe's oldest university, Bologna, by more than 500 years.
Jesus.
What's more, Nalanda's enlightened approach to philosophy and religion would help shape the culture of Asia long after the university ceased to exist. As observed here, the monarchs of the Gupta Empire that founded the Buddhist monastic university were devout Hindus but sympathetic and accepting towards Buddhism.
Can I ask, I'm sorry for interrupting again, but can I ask, if she doesn't point it out in the video, in the comment section, can y'all tell me why the university closed its doors in the first place? Like, what happened for the university to have closed its doors? I assumed, I don't know, maybe because the British, when it was colonized by the British or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just making assumptions, but can you guys in the comment section let me know for sure why the university closed its doors? Because it seems like such an absolutely incredible university that predated the University of Oxford and Europe's oldest university by more than 500 years. That's amazing. That's crazy.
And perhaps Nalanda's most profound and lingering legacy is its achievements in mathematics and astronomy. According to Sugato Mukherjee, in the 1190s, the university was destroyed by a marauding troop of invaders led by Turco-Afghan military general Bakhtiar Khilji, who sought to extinguish the Buddhist center of knowledge during his conquest of northern and eastern India. Even this article in the Pakistani newspaper mentioned that Nalanda University was destroyed by foreign invaders more than 800 years ago. It also highlighted how many wealthy Indian families send their children abroad to the United States, Australia and Britain to complete their education, and graduates often never return home permanently. Well, it seems that the country is taking several steps in the right direction. Setting up new aims, new IITs and new IIMs is part of that vision. But setting up new universities or new campuses is just the first step. The next step is to maintain the right environment to study. Yes, a normal environment to study in, not the fight environment that is prevalent in the Western universities that are facing
everything. Pornification of world's leading universities. Indian students welcome. Sex party culture. These universities, yeah, in the U.S., dog, was in, they just get wild. These universities out here in the U.S. these kids get wild when they go to college. And I was pretty wild when I went to college. I guess compared to myself now, I still got work done, which college was never hard for me, but I chose an easy subject to study and I got everything done. But I had a lot of fun while I was in college.
Fight environment that is prevalent in the Western universities that are facing qualification. Dear Indians and foreign students, please listen carefully. When you step on this new campus of this university in India, you will not be an indirect beneficiary of the dirty slave trade money that built or benefited numerous universities in the West. You will not be using the infrastructure that was built with looted money. Instead, you will be using the infrastructure of a country that is rebuilding itself after all the colonial looting and destruction it faced. But it is not only about principles and values. For India, the other important step would be to create the right employment and business opportunities. And with India's booming economy, the future seems promising. On the one hand, it is becoming the hub of startups and unicorns, and on the other hand, it is keeping its civilizational heritage alive.
That's incredible.
As observed by Mr. Modi, this place is one of the greatest seats of learning in the ancient world.
Wow.
This site offers a profound glimpse into the scholarly past that once thrived here. Nalanda has created an intellectual spirit that continues to thrive in our nation. Yes, Indians are reviving their heritage and intellectual traditions, one step at a time.
I love that.
See you again.
The more videos I see about India, the more you can just see that they're on the absolute right path to growing, to developing, to becoming definitely a world power. The economy is starting to boom. She said it's becoming the hub of unicorns. You got this university opening back up. Or I'm not sure how long it's actually been open or if they just did a new campus. But this ancient university that predated even the oldest universities in the West, where kids from around the world will come and study, have so much history here in this university. And I learned about IITs in one of my recent videos. And I learned that they're even harder to get into like MITs here in the West. Like it's like a 1 or 2% acceptance rate. So India, man, they're growing very quickly and they're developing very quickly. And look out, because India's on the rise. That's all we have. Make sure you guys, if you actually enjoyed that reaction video, make sure you go and check out that one as well. Also subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Neal. Out.